Hold the camera with 2 hands, dog. Just kidding. Hell yeah! Welcome back to the vlog, bros. Today we are gonna be covering the problem that the car has, the big problem. So we're gonna do some maintenance, and I think I got the GoPro working. So we'll talk more about what we're doing, but first let's get a cold start and get some point of drive from the GoPro and see how it looks. Pollen, and I would wash the car, but it's about to storm all day today, so we're definitely not doing that. See if you guys want more of this style footage too. We can include some stuff. Ooh, little pop. This car is such a fun power level. I don't think there's anybody around me. Get some action going, yeah? Third gear pull on that. When we hit that shift, the bald eagles turn the windshield wiper blades on. Look how filthy this thing is. All right, bros, here we are. Here's the car right now, and we're gonna talk about the problem. Oh, we got Zach here. You guys saw him already?
What's up, guys?
The Mechanical Stig.
Hell yeah.
All up in his, oh, sorry. Just him in the face. So, bought this car from a used car dealership a while ago. And when the first oil change came time to go do, went to go take the bolt out, and it only turned like 6 times. So every oil change that I've had to do since then has taken 3 hours because the oil just comes out so slowly. So today we're going to attempt to get the bolt out. The Vance way is that I'm just going to impact this shit off and break it if we have to. But you're saying we shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna send it.
Oh, you're gonna send it too?
We'll send.
We're gonna impact it, all right. Usually he doesn't agree with my ideas. Usually my ideas are shit, because you'll learn in this video, the Vance way is not always the best way. What's the motto? The Vance way, is it gonna work? Is it gonna fall off? If the answers are yes and no, we'll fucking send it. I don't care how bad it is. So, we get the car jacked up. We're gonna go take a look at that, the oil pan bolt, and see what we're working with. Nice and tight. All right, so unexpected problem. We have found some oil coming down the side of the front of the transmission and the exhaust, it looks like. So we're gonna try and find out where, it's not a ton of oil, but we're gonna have to try and find out where the oil is coming from. So, oh, that's a little heavy. Hold on.
Teddy takes those off.
All right, so here's where we are. This thing is stuck and not coming out. We can try again, see what happens, but this thing is not, oh, wait, is it coming? Just kidding. We actually drained the whole thing without showing you guys, but it was definitely in there really bad. Here, show the bolt to the camera. See how bad that bolt is. Go a little closer. See that? That bolt is terrible. It is mauled. That's definitely the problem, so we got a new bolt, but what we're thinking is if the existing bolt was already that bad, then the holes are probably messed up too. So we're going to re-tap it for the thread and then get the other one back in. We also did confirm that the driver's side valve cover gasket is blowing oil everywhere. So we're gonna be replacing that too. We're in there doing spark plugs. And yeah, as the day goes on, you fix things that are broken. So this episode is really this shit's broke and maintenance. We're not even really doing any mods today. We may get to the rear bumper, the rear diffuser, pending how this stuff goes, but it's mostly gonna be maintenance. All right, so we're doing the tapper. So what tapping tool is this while you're doing that?
Oh, this is the tap for M12, was it 175?
I think it's M12, yeah, 1.75.
175?
Yeah.
Just run it in to make sure these are clean threads for the new bolt that we acquired.
Yeah, it looks like it's going in pretty cleanly, right?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of resistance, not too bad.
Yeah. That oil helps to lubricate it.
Yeah, it does actually.
Lubrication is key, boys. Never go in dry, right?
Correct. This pan's actually working pretty good, I hope.
Yeah.
And always go back and forth. Do not try to send it all the way through.
But we like to send it here. This is the channel of full send.
I don't like replacing oil pans.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. That would have been a mission and a half.
Yeah.
Looks like there's quite a lot you have to drop to get that out.
Yeah,
so.
it doesn't look like it's a fun job. This
No.
ain't Cletus.
How's it look?
I'm trying to make sure I'm not going too far.
I don't see many metal shavings on there, which is good.
Either. That's good. Hopefully the bolt took the brunt of it.
Yeah, we'll see, and that's what I thought, because that bolt looks aluminum. I mean, we can test that with the magnet, but that steel ring in the oil pan looks like it makes it a lot stronger. Because that is a steel ring, right? Appears to be a steel ring in an aluminum oil pan.
It's a good pop. Yes.
Do you agree with me on that?
I would say so.
Do we need to put some Loctite on this bad boy?
Plan to change oil ever again.
I wonder if that's how they messed up the first time. If it went in, because it kind of beveled at the beginning and like twisted. I wonder if they just tried to force it in with something, and it stripped right away. That goes in a lot better.
That's a lot smoother, boys. Look at that.
All right, fresh new bolt. Now we can change oil easily. You don't have to worry about it. Let's give a hand for the Mechanical Stig, everybody. I'm gonna insert some fake claps for you because they're not really clapping.
Oh damn!
I just want you to appreciate the size of my velocity stack.
Dear Lord.
We haven't even talked about your car.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about your car.
Hopefully one day.
No, we're gonna talk about your car in this video a little bit after we're done with this. But this car is built motor, right?
Built motor.
Built motor and big turbo.
Big turbo.
Is it a 3076?
3067R.
3067R. And it has the new clear see-through intake manifold, right?
Ultra horsepowers. Eagles.
No, it's under the knife for some things, so we'll talk about that a little bit because you're gonna see a lot of this car on the channel. And the coolest car at all, woo! This car in the mountains lowers itself. It has active suspension. When you're hitting the turns, it just oh, I need to go a little bit lower. The thing about it is it can't go back. It doesn't raise itself back up. It just happens to lower itself. And we haven't finished engineering the suspension, I'll say. It's not done yet. So update on the progress. We got the strut tower off. We got the covers off. We got the coils out. We got the rear strut out. So we do have our gasket set somewhere over there. So what we're about to do, we do have plugs to replace, but I think we're probably gonna get this valve cover gasket done first. Then do the plug, and then we'll update you guys when we get to the next part. When your very expensive wheel comes in handy as a very expensive stool. All right, so here's the theory. So we got all the valve cover bolts loose, and there was quite a few that were loose, but the back corner is where it's actually blowing out the most oil, and that one was hand tight loose, you would say, like super loose.
Yeah, you barely nick it, and it was.
And that's the corner where all the oil is blowing out. So we could just tighten it down and hope that was the problem, but going this far, already buying the gasket set, what we're gonna do is we're just going to go ahead and do the gasket on this side, not do the gasket on the other side, then we're gonna check the tightness on the other valve cover. But I think it was just because the bolts were loose is why it was leaking oil. All right, so all about showing some, not failures, but some lack of research. So we got to a point of pulling the valve cover off and we had a question about a piece. So like all car guys, went to YouTube and looked up a part, and apparently loose valve cover bolts are a common problem on the driver's side of Mustangs. Thank you, Ford. Ford, you're great. America, Ford is awesome. So what we're gonna do, because the gaskets don't look blown out, because they were so loose, so we're just gonna tighten down all the bolts on both sides. And we're gonna let it go for a couple of days and see if that stops the leaking. I do have the gasket set, and we were gonna put it in, but everybody said tighten them. The car only has 50,000 miles on it, so the gaskets should not be a problem. You would agree to that, right? The gaskets should not be a problem. So it's definitely that they were loose. So we're gonna tighten the bad boys all the way back up and put the engine part, or I guess do spark plugs, put the engine back together, and then we will continue with today's regularly scheduled programming. We decided to check the other side valve cover as well. And this one down, oh my God. Okay, hold on, can you hear that? That's how loose that thing is. That thing is sticking out, dude. Yeah. How is this side not leaking? How is it not leaking?
Oh no, dog.
Well, it's a good thing that we decided to check, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got everything back. Got everything back together. Motor's looking good. We're able to wipe off some of the pollen, which is awesome. So everything is fine. I actually went with step 1 colder plugs, which most people don't do. I come from a boosted world, so typically running E85 and more aggressive timing, you want to go step 1 colder. It's not recommended, I guess, but I threw them in. I'm comfortable with it. So about to start the car up. We're gonna look for oil leaks and see what we're dealing with. So let's see. Oh, everybody knows that my car struggled to start up before, so we'll see if it starts up any better now. Well, it definitely started up better, so that's a good sign. We got good oil pressure. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Ooh, you smell the corn? Corn just smells good. Isn't that not right?
It's very nice.
You need to get corn on that speed.
It's going.
It's going.
It's soon to be there.
Probably faster than me at that point. Might be faster. It might be faster than me now. I don't know. We'll have to find out once we put the thing back together. All right, she's done. Good oil pressure, no leaks. Everything's good. So we have a couple more things to do in the rear of the car. We got to get the rear ZL1 rock guards in and the new rear diffuser. And then we're done. But now we're taking the race car to go get some food. My man's out here doing a full pull in the race car, and I just noticed his gas. Normally that would be an issue, but this car has a really good gas tank. Send it! Send it! Do it for YouTube! He's really sending it. He's still sending it. My man's was drinking the Haterade, put it down just to do a pull for us. Oh, he did it again. Dude, oh my God. Holy shit. Well, he's out. He's still doing it for Dale. We made it. About to get this food vlog in. Maybe get some content of the food. We've been doing some food lately. We've been doing we did sushi last time, so this time we're going for some Mongolian stir fry. Genghis grill. It better be good.
It's gonna be good.
It better be good. I've never heard of this place. Put spices too. Let's get some cayenne pepper in this bad boy. A lot of it. Woo. Oh man. Boy, killing it. Got the smash. Go. here. It's ready. The sanitation rating may have been an 82 out of 100, but it's a 100 out of 100 in my heart. All right, it's raining. Now comes the fun stuff. All right, we got the taillights out, which is a fun job. You have to move the amp and everything. So what we're doing right now is we're pulling off the rear bumper to put on the new rear diffuser. So it's a little bit different, has some more fins, so it'll be a little more aggressive than the factory one. So we'll get to it. Oh shit. No, just because this one clip back in.
Alright, I see what we have to do.
Yeah, that's me. Damn, I need to clean that.
I'm gonna set it in the grass.
Okay, rear bumper off. It was just push clips on the side, some connections on the bottom, and then it pops out of other clips pretty easily. This part's a little difficult, but we found if you just give it enough force, it pops off. So, all right, we're about to cut the stock diffuser out because it's actually made into the bumper. So we've got to cut along that line, get that taken out, and then work on getting the new one. And I think I'm going to cut this mesh out so just the standard fog light pokes through. All right, stock piece cut out. Now we're getting ready to do this. We're gonna actually get that middle piece cut out and get that handled. All right, well the diffuser's on. Oh, you got lights? Here, there's a light plug right here. So all of you know, this thing like didn't really fit the car, which is unfortunate. I don't know if they sent me the run for the wrong bumper or what, but the corners, we had to like kind of ghetto cut to make this thing fit. And it looks, I'm not happy with it to be honest. So the important part is that we don't have to take the whole bumper off to replace the diffuser now. So I'm probably gonna go diffuser shopping because I'm not gonna mention the company or place I got it from, but yeah, just not happy with it. So I'm gonna keep it on for now. I can always go back to the stock one if I need to at this point, but we're gonna wrap the car up. All right, so we got the ZL1 rock guards installed in the rear. Bumper's back on. And we got the side one going on. Now with some clips going to place. The hardware that they provided didn't really serve its purpose. I don't know if my car was missing something or they can't think of all the parts, so the Mechanical Stig is having to rig some stuff up to make these bad boys fit. We just need to admire how wide my rears are. The 325s and the 19 by 11.5. That's crazy. And the final act of the night is fixing this winder because it doesn't close all the way. So get in here and we gotta get that straight because a little bit of moisture gets in that corner. It's not good. All right, well it's done. Probably can't see it. Oh, you can see it decent, I guess. So now it's time to do what every car guy loves to do, clean up. So now we gotta get everything cleaned up. We're done. That's the end of the vlog today, guys. We got a lot of stuff done. I don't know how well put together this video is gonna be. So to recap, we did the spark plugs, doing one step colder. We found out that Ford had a great design with their valve cover bolts. They were all loose, which is fantastic. It really lets airflow, it lets more horsepower fly, so thank you, Ford. And then we got the rear rock guards put in. We got the funky rear diffuser in. Got the window fixed. We ate some food. I guess we did. Oh, we changed the oil, we fixed the bolt. It's a lot of shit. So, again, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be rigging it so one of my friends wins $100. Just kidding. Subscribe, we'll get somebody $100, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
That's freaking awesome.
How's it feeling corn? A lot different than...
Way different than when I had it.
100 watt. That was 55. That was just this 55 miles an hour.
55 miles an hour, dude.
We're not gonna put that in.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, whoa.
I forgot to turn traction control off. Or else that would have been sick.